Hey guys, it's John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL Inspirations for Your Life. Very happy now, guys. We're just about hitting a little over 1,000 downloads an episode. Really grateful for that on the podcast. Keep it coming. Keep us let it growing. Love to get to 4,000 or 5,000 or more downloads per episodes because this is some great content. I was talking to somebody on the radio today, and they said to me, John, your content is good, and that makes me feel so good when people resonate with the stuff I'm trying to help people with. So if you're new here, ladies and gentlemen, just go ahead and launch your camera app, point over the QR code like so, touch the yellow ellipse. You'll get my link tree, as easy as that. If you're not watching me, but you're listening like on an audio podcast, something like that, well, then go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. You definitely want to check that out. All right, guys. So I do want to thank you, whether you're coming here at 8:30 at night, 8:30 in the morning, 12 noon, 12 midnight, 3 a.m., 3 p.m., potato, whatever it is. I appreciate you coming and making Inspirations for Your Life's podcast a daily part of your life. So let's roll right into the master topic, shall we, everyone? Here we go. To reach way up, you have to dig deep down. Series 2 means we're in the second year, show 36, episode number 6. And so you might be saying to me, John, I've been hearing about this. This sounds really cool. This is really great. But how do I make a difference? How do I actually, reach up high? Well, I'm telling you, you have to dig deep. And I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, they don't want to dig deep. Not because they're lazy. They just either feel entitled, like they don't have to do it or something like that. And so what I want to talk about tonight is something very, very important. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that is? Some important points. First point is feeling. We have to feel it first and manifest it second. Feel it first and manifest it second. If we do that, our life will unfold in many, 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 many different ways. Okay? So I think a lot of people, they feel like some things that just happen like immediately. You got to put a little effort in. You got to put some energy in there, right? You got to put some elbow grease in there. If you do that, then you will see that there is pretty much amazing possibilities. Amazing, amazing possibilities. And so I want to tell you, that when you set in your mind that you want to do something, definitely do it. Okay? There are going to be people out there going to say, oh, that's not going to work. That'll never work. This is not going to be that way. Okay, fine. You don't have to be rude or nasty to them. Just say what you got to say and move on. That's the big, big thing. You've got to leverage, but you've got to believe. My hat here, believemeachieve.com. So feeling it first, manifesting it second is a very big deal to letting you reach up high, right? Feeling is digging deep down into your body, right? You got to feel things. You got to believe things. And you got to do it consistently. That's right. You got to do these things consistently. So when you have a habit, for example, all right, that habit is going to get you excited, all right? And that habit will get you so excited that you're going to keep doing that action until, what you're going to keep doing it to? You're going to keep doing that action until it causes a big change in your reality. A big change in your reality. That's pretty amazing. A big change in your reality. So changes are always inevitable, but we have to make the choice to be able to do something. We have to make that choice. If we make that choice, then everything just becomes so easy for us. So why is it some people don't want to feel it first? They just want to do it. Well, I think that comes down to the adage of, I don't have time to feel it. I don't want to feel it. I just want to get it. And I was talking to somebody a few days ago, not to mention their name, but they were telling me, John, that's never going to work. So I politely said, okay, but I keep doing it anyway. Some people tell you that because they don't want you to succeed. Now, that sounds like a nasty thing, but let's face it, people don't always want to see you doing well. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news to that. So you have to keep a little bit of a guard up. You need to feel what it's like. And you say to me, John, I don't know what it's going to be like. Close your eyes and feel what it's going to be like if that reality was yours right this very moment. Yeah, right this very moment. That's really cool. Okay. That is very, very cool. Think about that for a second. Think about what that means to you. Think about the possibilities of your life. Think about that just for a moment. I know you're probably saying to me, hey, John, this sounds like nuts, but it's not nuts. It's not nuts. It's about you understanding what happens. But how do you understand something if you don't get it? I think you understand something by being part of it, by feeling it. And I think it's the people in our life that actually take time to feel things, that see their dreams become a reality. That's something that you probably won't believe me on until you actually do it. Just like I told you about doing the gratitude exercise, do it for a week and see how it changes your life. See how it changes your energy, and that energy changes people in your life. That I think is so remarkable. All right. Another thing I want to share with you, because feeling is very, 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 very deep. Okay. Very deep. You've got to feel, but then you got to take massive action. You got to take massive action, ladies. So when you take massive action, that's when the magic happens. That is when the magic happens, ladies and gentlemen. The magic happens at that moment. That's when the magic happens. And so if you understand what is going on all the time, you might miss something. You might miss something. You might miss something. And you're probably saying to me, hey, John, how can that be? Well, I'm trying to tell you that you can basically miss the details. You can miss the details. you can miss the details. How? How does that work? How does that work? I think it's people understanding what's going on, but you have to be in tune with it. You have to be in tune. Think about that for a minute. Think about how your life could change if you felt the way you wanted to be. The next thing I want to tell you to do is to take massive action. I already told you the importance of scheduling something, right? I've told you that. So taking massive action will allow you to be on your path. Because see, your goal doesn't just fall in your lap. You have to take some massive action. You have to take some massive action. What does that mean to you? It means you got to be consistent. It means you have to be consistent. Consistency is what's needed. Now, what you also need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you need to celebrate those small wins and those big wins. That is so key, but I can't express how important it is to feel something. You'll never manifest anything until you feel what it's like to have it or to be it. And once your brain is already feeling it and knowing it, and your heart is sensing and feeling it, then your body says, okay, I must be it. And then it starts emitting vibrational patterns into what that is. We've been talking a lot this week about to reach way up, you have to dig deep down. And we still have one more day left, but I want to let you know that reaching way up is not as easy as you think because you have to be willing to get down, to sacrifice, to do the things that maybe you don't want to do. Maybe it's not going out and doing some work. Maybe it's getting up early. Maybe it's going to bed early. Maybe it's getting a lot of no's. What is it? It could be anything. But when you dig really deep down low, really dig deep down, you sort of rise to the occasion, like almost automatically. That's the thing I believe that is so incredible. It's truthful. It's incredible when we are able to rise to that new level. That level that we didn't even know that was possible. We didn't even know what that was. We didn't even know what that level was. Right? What is that level? And that level is where you are as a person. If you can't get to point A you're never going to get to point C if they're all connected, unless there's another pathway. We have to feel it in our heart. We have to take massive action. And we have to. This is like a must. We have to celebrate. Celebrate those wins in our life. That is what makes the magic. Hey guys, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this fantastic evening here, a Thursday night. I hope you'll like, love, support the channel. Comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. Of course, go to BelieveMeAchieve.com. Click on that link, help keep our content free, and make the choice to buy my team and a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, a scrumptious bowl of desserts. Either way, I'll be grateful for those pennies and dollars. We'll invest them into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content, which I know that you guys are going to be so passionate on the edge of your chair for. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will be back tomorrow. In the meantime, be sure to check out all my other great content at BelieveMeAchieve.com, and we'll see you guys real soon. Take care.